Are you sure you can play?
Oh, man, I'm not Fabio. I don't know how to play. I'm
You
not
don't go busy area.
Which trigger I went to.
Nishane Hacivat. So I mixed the Latin with the Nishane Hacivat. You know that Nishane Hacivat has that pineapple smell. I like it, but that Latin kind of gives it. Gives it aura.
But that Latin, well, I like it. Like I'm not gonna lie. At some point, that Latin was like my best because of the vanilla.
At some point, it gets so close to the skin.
You get what I mean? Like
it's dense, and it's not projecting.
I remember when I first bought that Latin. Like the first couple of weeks, I had to call. Who did I even call? I called the customer service. I was like, they sold me a fake. I said they sold me a fake.
I know.
It's not working. Until I think I went out one time and someone was like, yo, you smell good. But one thing I've noticed about my fragrances, I can't smell it on myself.
Yeah, well, you know there are ways you can train your nose
to still
pick out smell. This is how you do it. You do a lot of nature walk. I'm telling you. You do a lot of nature walk and you walk around trees and you try to breathe in. People don't really breathe. Like people don't pay attention to their breathing. They're just breathing normally every day. You need to take moments every day to actually take deep breaths so that you can teach your senses how to, you feel me? There's this thing about Nishane fragrances that I like. They have this fundamental oriental smell to it. Maybe because of where it's from, that from Turkey. You have 8 Nishane fragrances. Which is your favorite?
Say Mana. Mana has to be my favorite.
Which one is it?
I'll take Mana because this one. So Mana and Nefs have like similar bottles. But I know Mana from the blue. You can see the blue.
Yeah, so beautiful. Such a beautiful bottle. It looks like a precious gem.
Nah, I love the bottle.
Oh my god.
Their bottles from their private collection, they're all alike. So Mana, Nefs, and Shem. Three of them. They have similar bottles, and I really love the bottles.
It's so rich. Like this Mana perfume on sale is like $400.
Yeah,
it's actually $590.
$590.
Yep, I saw it one day, and I'm like, yo, come on. And on discount right now, as of yesterday, I checked it. We talked about it.
Yeah,
$400.
Imagine. How many people want to drop that?
How much is that in naira?
Unless you're passionate about, you don't even want to think. Because you
just at the present day rate of 740. $100 is 74,000. We're talking about a 360,000 naira bottle of fragrance. Anyway, I have fragrances that are that expensive, but I never put it in that naira context before.
Exactly that. I don't like converting. I just buy it. What's the point?
But I don't think it's normal for you not to convert. No matter how long you've been in America,
I don't convert. Serious, like
for real.
I don't convert.
It's not like you're really thinking about the money, but there's just something Nigerian about. I think it kind of makes you feel like you're still in touch with home, with Nigeria a lot when you're converting stuff to naira. So it gives you a sense of you're still connected to Nigeria.
But funny thing is, like all this kind of fragrance, like because last time I was in Nigeria, and I saw like people actually into all this. I'm like, before I moved to America, like
nobody
smart
cares.
collection,
I know, right?
That smart collection, 1,000 naira. But now when I'm hearing my guys talking about buying fragrance, so like 300k, 400k, 200k, I'm like,
yeah, you bad though.
Bad. I never even score one. He said bad. You don't want me.
Which kind of team this one? Go! Well, the reason I watched Big Brother, I didn't even really watch because I was always at work, basically most times. But like I paid attention because you were there. You feel me? And when you got into the house, I saw everything just change. Everybody was just copying. I'm like, yo, hey, bad boy. I heard you dated a girl when you were in the house.
Dated. Let's be choosing our words wisely.
So wasn't like you didn't have any serious thing in the house?
I would say, we were talking, but that's just
what's her name?
What's that?
What's the girl's name?
What's her name? I don't know what to you.
Are you serious? You have to think about that.
I have a lot of things I think about.
Are you joking? You're so mean.
No, her name is Chichi.
You guys still talk? I don't talk anymore.
We don't talk. We have nothing. We have no business together, so we can't be talking.
Well, you guys were talking in the house. So what happened? What changed?
Life happened. Some people don't. People don't just get along and everything. But I won't say it's anybody's fault, sha. Like
What I really wanted to even really know, like, why do people just naturally start dating in the house? Like, you know what I mean? Like, is it like is out of loneliness or boredom? Because
yes, no,
I don't think there are some people that you would even date on a normal day if you were
that's exactly
outside.
what
You
I
know
was
what I
saying.
mean?
I was telling one person that same
Who?
thing.
Yeah. So I think it's the proximity that just makes you guys like each other for no reason.
No, the thing about the house is everybody just sleep, they wake up, we're all
Mm-hmm.
sleeping and you're seeing the same person every day. Like at some point you just be like you just be curious, you get like
Mm-hmm.
let me even see what's gonna happen. Then you start like talking to people, start trying to get close to people because that's all
Mm-hmm.
you have is conversations,
Mm-hmm.
no phone, no TV, nothing. So I feel like it's just the what's it called? The
Boredom.
nature of how the house is
Mm.
that just makes certain things happen without you like thinking too much about it, that kind of thing. That's why like when people now come out,
Mm-hmm. The real
they
self.
exactly they change their circle. Like people that were like close to the house, they stop being close to them, which is normal. Like that's just
Yeah, because
normal human.
it
Like
wasn't even it wasn't natural
exactly,
friendships. You know, it was like conditioning.
exactly. It was as if like oh you guys were like you know pushed to do it without you knowing, without you knowing because you're like
It's like a science project actually. It's like clockwork. It happens all the time. All the
yeah.
time. Drama, some relationship drama. I'm like, yo, why did you guys even start talking in the first place? And do you think people are real when they are Big Brother? Like, do you think it's their
No,
real
that's the
self?
point now. Because when I was inside too, like I wasn't really paying attention to anybody, like even based on friendship. I'm like, nah, because I feel like people are just there fake. People are trying to play a
Trying to
game, like
win.
yeah. So I was just like, maybe when we come out of the house, we'll see who is who now, that kind of thing.
Mm.
And then it was a situation where obviously like you realize when you came out, you realize that some people are not what they say they are. Some people are
Mm.
actually, some people that will be like, oh, I did drop one Indomie every day of the week, or they drink Gary. You come out, realize that well, their papa na
Hmm.
Dangote na this that. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, like you don't want to just trust people like that. You
Are
just
you
want
serious? So people were like that fake that they'll project all
I
thing in
won't
their
say
house.
fake. I'll just say they were just trying to like.
Win. Okay, so it was
It
actually
was
a
like
real
a
game
game,
to the. Oh
yeah.
God.
Like
So is that serious?
yes, no, like you have to like be smart about it. Like you want people to figure out shit themselves. You just don't want to use all your mouth and be like, because okay, fine, and it ask people 72 days.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way people came without a game plan. You
Wow. Did you
get.
go with the game plan?
I mean, for me initially, yeah, but when I realized I was gonna be a fake housemate, like
Hmm. It didn't matter
I just come on
anymore.
mind for that thing. To be honest, I was just like, let me just do it and leave, that kind of thing.
Hmm.
But
So there's
the
no point being a fake housemate.
yes, now there's literally nothing, no point like that because now you're not fighting for the money. Like
You're just
the
wasting your
point of the
time.
show is just to go there to win the money, that kind of thing. And obviously, winning the money will give you more. Would also being a winner would open more doors for you.
Mm-hmm.
You get because obviously you're the winner. Like a lot of people paid attention to you and all that
But
stuff.
don't you think being a fake housemate helped you too in a
No, no,
way?
it was
Mm-hmm.
good. I'm just saying like obviously that was not what I signed up for, that kind of thing. But still on still like
It's still something.
exactly like it still counted for something like
Jesus Christ. Why are you
come
playing
on,
like this
Joe.
now? Which are you doing
If you want to do that, boy.
So did you make any real friends when you were there?
Sure, I
There
had
was one
girls
guy they were
there.
always talking about with you. What's his name again?
Yeah.
Lekon. Abi, one name like this.
Lincoln,
What's the
Dotun.
name? Dotun.
Say Lincoln.
I don't know. Like you know me. I've
No,
never really
we are
watched it.
cool
Like I
now. We
said.
still talk every time.
Hmm.
Yeah, Dotun, get the fire.
I didn't watch it. I
David.
knew it. People said nice things about him. Like I'll just hear people randomly talking about it. Oh, the Dotun this, Dotun that. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, come on. And
I
I heard it
mean,
was really
it's
smart.
cool
Like
now.
he
Yeah.
won games.
Yeah, won the head of house one time. That kind of thing. Now, only give the fire, not the head of house, man.
If
Like, I feel like if I was, I mean,
you're a
I
real
might not
housemate,
know, Sha,
right?
but I feel like I got not gotten really close, but I just feel like I would have won,
Nice
Sha.
goal.
I'd have won
For real?
head of house, yeah, if I was a real housemate. Because I
Mm,
was pretty competitive and all of that stuff, and I'm sure a few people in the house knew I was competitive.
mm,
You get, and then there were a few times where like we had like one-on-one arena game. Was it arena game? One-on-one task games that I came close to. There was one my toughest game ever was it Flutter Wave? I don't even I can't remember. the one MS and I got to the final. Yo, that shit was tough. That was tough. I felt like I could have won that game, but I feel like I got a bit intimidated at some point.
By who or what?
The MS guy now, because if you see the guy be like, you like,
Was he one of the housemates?
Yes, nah.
Are you serious? Oh, MS. Okay,
You be like all these Greek gods. So when as the guy was just a breathe beside
Whoa,
you,
are
you
you serious? Maybe that was his own game plan.
No, him is very confused. So that was why I wasn't really even angry because I knew like I was up against someone that was really strong, that kind of thing. And that was like my second or first week in the house. Yeah.
Was there anybody that you felt like respect for, like in the house, like okay, this guy, not like respect, like you care, but like this person a cool guy.
I mean, come on, which kind? I know they use question they score. They use
no, they use fuck they make me no score. Which kind of sense is that one?
I mean, I feel like most of the guys in the house, I'm not even gonna lie, like, because till now, like, I still feel I could, get to Nigeria and eat any of them up, like, how far now, like, what's in the
Where you did, move on.
Yeah, most of them, all the guys in level one, like, Adekunle, Dotun, Sheg, Gidi, like, everyone, like, they're all cool people, Elo Swag, everyone. Then in level two, too, level two, we're not really. Most of them, when I moved to level two, most of them are, they'd already evicted some, level two guys. But then, like, I also feel like they're all cool. Like, I respect all of them. Like, Kali,
The only thing I know about that shit is from people trying to castigate him for some relationship thingy like this.
It happens every set. Like, people always try to, like, pick on people, that kind of thing. Especially, I feel like most time it happens with people that are, like, kind of really popular, that kind of thing. Because Adekunle too, like, he also faced his own, like, people were, like, picking on him. When a lot of people like you like that, a lot of people want to stand up to also, like, dislike you.
But why? Why can't people just let people be?
That's our Nigeria. But the problem about the people that chase clouds is that once they see that you are liked, instead of them to take time to, like, at least watch you and see why they like you, automatically they'll just start disliking you. And they would, I mean, in my set too, like, I saw you, like, they never watched any clip of the person, but then they just dislike the person. Like, for why?
Like, people are mean.
At least watch and get your own,
induce your own opinion
about the person. But no, you're automatically disliking the person. Why? Because they're popular or people like them.
I think people just don't like success, like especially when there's not them involved. You know what I mean? Like, maybe it's coming from a place of jealousy.
Definitely, I swear.
But why? What's the point? Everybody hopes for the best now. Like at some point, if you keep doing what you got to do, your time is gonna come.
But let's not even like, it's not everybody's time that will come.
I don't believe that.
How many people time won't come?
Because you're using the yardstick of an entertainer.
No, but no, not even that. I'm talking about in life in general.
Because
how many people go make?
Because time is relative. Making it is even relative. Like, it's your own standard of making it that you're using to judge everybody's standard.
No, I'm not using my standard.
I'll explain what I mean. For example, not everybody will be a millionaire, definitely.
But that's the point of making it now.
No,
everybody wants to be a millionaire.
Everybody wants to be rich. So are you telling me that somebody that doesn't make $1 million till he dies now has not made it, even though he's making money?
No, I'm not saying they've not made it. No, that's different. I'm just saying, like, see, okay, if we go to streets of Lagos now, I'll just be like, what do you want right now?
Lagos is not a real society now, bro.
But I'm just saying, like, we have to use the society that we're used to now. You get 90% of the people will be like, I want to make money. I want to. They will say, if you give me like 1 million like this, I go happy, that kind of thing. You get. So, like, most of the people link making it to, like, making a lot of money. You get, like, they want to be able to afford not even the basic things, like they want to afford the good things like luxury and all that. You can't blame them.
All this money that they give you people when you do birthdays.
Money.
Is it audio money or real money?
No, some are real, some are audio, definitely.
So people be buying Mercedes-Benz cars for their faves.
Yes, no.
Wow, that's super cool. What is it about Big Brother that makes people so obsessed with it? Is it about just watching how people live their life?
Because it's a reality show. You get reality shows are like that. You get it because you're watching them every day.
So in that house, apart from that Chichi girl, was there any girl that you would have liked?
To be honest, like when I first entered the house, like my vibe was just I wasn't even trying to like move to anyone, to be honest. But let's not lie, like yeah, there were some like you know nice looking women there, like yeah, there were a lot of nice. I don't want to like mention names, but I feel like a few of them already know because we spoke about it. Like you're actually like
you're my type.
that kind of thing. Exactly. You get so I don't really wanna mention
But
names.
why not? You know, like I know I understand why you don't want to mention names, sir, because some people just don't like drama.
Exactly. You feel me?
Who won the Big Brother? I beg.
Because I feel not the winner.
Oh,
Yeah. And I don't know for some reason like during my sale, like I knew not that I knew, but I was getting the vibe that
that she
a
was
woman
going.
was gonna win. No, not she, because you can't know who's gonna win. Trust me, you can't. But you
Is that
can.
by
You can
votes
just
alone?
yeah, it's by vote now. The thing is, you can know who has strong personality. Like you know, let's not lie. Like people knew she had strong personality in the
But is
house,
it true
so
that?
she was like a threat. Then there were other people too, like the runner of Brian too. Like you know, we just knew that people like this guy, Gen Z guy, cool guy. He knows how to sing, that kind of thing. Like people would definitely like him for that. Then even who else? There were so many. Like I was surprised that Emirates didn't get to the final. Like 'cause
For real?
I'm like, yo, this guy. Yeah, like you know, there were a
You,
lot of people, a lot that could have won that show.
you know, a lot of people say that Big Brother is man no man, like everything in Nigeria. That whoever wins
Mm.
is because they know people. Do you believe
No,
that?
I don't think so. I mean, you can know people, but then you you having a lot to offer too. Before I entered the house, I was already hearing some popular names. People were like,
Talking about some
they're
people
talking about
already.
like shakes outside the house already. They're talking about even get fire. At some point, I heard his name, but then when I came out, when he got evicted, I'm like, oh, I swear, it was one of the people that if they say who will win, I will
Would have
mention his
mentioned
name
him.
because the guy he could just dey laugh, like life of the
Oh,
party, like he would just be making everywhere lively, that kind of thing, like. So even him, too, I was already hearing his name. Like, about this guy. You feel me? Even Groovy, like, cause when I heard Groovy, I'm like, Groovy. I said, I don't want Groovy now. You get. Then I now check. I'm like, oh, yo, I know this guy. Blah blah blah. So I'm not gonna lie. Like me going in later on, I'd already known like some of the people in the house. Like, but when I knew I was a fake. Like I said, when I knew I was a fake out, there was no points.
it
Like
didn't
I'm
matter
like,
to you anymore.
yo, people are already telling me like, oh, move to this girl, move to that girl to play your game. Like I'm like, then when I
What's the point
entered,
of the game?
no, the thing is, it's not as if I wouldn't have done that. You get. But then by the time I entered, when I saw that these people's relationship, their relationship's solid now. Like, because sometimes because of games, you can't just be like, interrupting other people's flow,
Because
genuine
the
flow. Do
feelings
you
are
understand?
real.
So when
Yeah.
I go in and I saw that the flow was
So they wanted
genuine,
you to go and break a relationship.
yes, now some
Are
people
you
were like,
serious? Are you
you,
joking? People
so
are
this
mean
this
for
person is
real.
popular, and two of them. I'm like, I don't get time for all that nonsense. Like,
People
even
legit told you to do that.
yes, no, but I wasn't really interested. And funny enough, people thought Big Brother gave me that task, like go into the house and cause trouble, like take someone's girlfriend. You get because they gave Modella that task. You get, but I think she wasn't able to do it. So people now thought they gave me the same task. And to be honest, like going in, they never gave me any task. That's why I was confused. Like, so what's not the point of fake housemate if you're not giving me any task? You get. They didn't give, the only
Nice.
task they gave me was like when they said I should act like I wanted to move to level two and complain. That was the only task people. And then one time that people told me not to that I should intentionally lose the head of house game because they didn't want me to win. I'm like,
Are you
yeah,
serious?
those were just the tasks, but
Must have been frustrating. How did you
it was
feel?
frustrating. To be honest, I didn't even feel bad like that because I realized it was a game and I was just part of it.
But did you ever wish in the house like, oh, something just happened? They just say, oh, you have become
No,
married.
definitely. To be honest, like I said, I had a game plan. I couldn't use it. Like I couldn't.
God, I think they should have a big brother for old people. Then Jide Kosoko them.
Listen, I did it.
For real, it was so funny. Imagine doing big brother for Jide Kosoko, as a Shafi, Ol'Factory. No.
You know they laugh now.
Eh?
you know, go last because they go tired. But I want
No, I don't go their house. No,
They don't go.
They don't go. All these people are all these people are on social media. You know, there's no one person in Nigeria anymore. Everybody wants to be out there.
Just remember like the first movie you acted.
The first movie ever. I think it was Ilelu. I want old Yoruba film like that.
Oh yeah.
I can't even remember. But Yemi Solade was the biggest star at that time.
That year.
That year, it was so young and so on. It was the dream of every
Come
woman.
Which
is still
I remember. I know the guy.
He's still a great looking man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's aging well. But that time it was like the Denzel Washington of the industry at that moment.
I feel like it's only music industry that is working in
No, that's not true. It's
getting
better.
Music industry that is working. Every other industry, like.
Because it's all
the nice them well in this movie.
No, it's getting better. You know why we're talking at this point now? I kind of understand what you're saying because we're making dollars, right? When you convert it to naira, even if they're paying you, for example, if they're paying you 5 million naira now, in the naira terms, it might sound like 5 million, but once you convert it to dollars, you see like it doesn't even pay two mortgages. You understand what I mean? So
I get what I say, but like the last time I was in Nigeria, like I still have like friends that were complaining like money not today like that for nothing. I just want to because at the end of the day, even if you love the passion to like be on screen, act and all that, you still need to get paid. Like there are bills to pay.
It's a Nigerian thing for people to be short paid. That's one thing about Nigeria that you have to know, and it's something that has to change because there is no union, there's no regulation. You be hearing, oh, this movie made 500 million in the box office, in the cinemas. How much did the actors get? The highest paid actor got 5 million. And we have a country of 200 million people, and a lot of them are on social media. Maybe not all, but at least we still have one of the highest social media presence in the world as Nigerians. You know, so it's just upsetting that our industry is that.
I just wish like people like they get paid for the effort they put in.
You have to still understand what I said about the culture of not paying people what they are worth. That's another problem that Nigeria has. Nigeria is not used to paying people. When people say they have managers, you hear people saying, "Oh, who is it that he thinks he has a manager? Why should I talk to your manager?" Well, talk to my damn manager if you need me. But then, you make enemies. Just having manager, you have enemy. You go like, what are you feeling like?
Yeah.
Like you're not supposed to be somebody great. You know, so there's a lot of entitlement even in the industry that they say, "Oh, they made you this, they made you that." You can't, bro. Well, people like me, I don't really care about that, but
that's the point. Like, even if you put someone there, you should be okay with them even
being successful, greater than people don't want you to be greater than
why?
Them.
Why?
It's human nature. People might be okay with you being as great as them.
As great, but they don't want you to be.
They don't want to be under you. They don't want to be. As Nigeria is now, and things are kind of changing based on just the ideology of whatever. Right?
Yeah.
A lot of people that live abroad are not happy because let's say the naira appreciates against the dollar now. They won't be able to go into Nigeria and be oppressing people. But they are forgetting that it's the good of everybody if naira appreciates because then you will spend less dollar even when you go home.
When you go home,
you get more value for your dollar. But because they're so selfish,
they know that when that happens, they won't be able to because they like the fact that people in Nigeria can't afford what's in Nigeria. It's only them. When they come, 30 December like this, you get. I'm winning 5-1. The game never even finished. You tell me just spray like Namana do that.
Namana do this. So how do you spray your perfumes? This is how I spray my perfume. Spray 2 on the neck, 2 on the wrist. I try not to rub my wrist together because it just kills the smell.
I mean, for me to like the neck region, the inside of the elbow, get the ear as well. Then I like to
like here or here.
Both.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Makes sense. I never thought about that.
I put it here to get. Then.
Wow, I never thought about that.
So aside mana, because I know we've spoken about mana a lot. Aside mana, we also have Nefs. Nefs looks exactly like mana, but if you look closely, the bottle, this is like brown, this is like blue.
Yeah, that's blue inside of it. And it's really beautiful blue. If you raise it against the light, oh my god, it's like a gem.
Then this one, I really love this one. So this one is called Wulong. I think Wulong is like a type of tea.
Like all this Asian tea.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So this I use this one to work most times
because it's airy and it's soft.
Wulong, then I have this beautiful one. I think this one was the first. Oh, it wasn't this one. It was Hacivat that I bought. But this was like the second Nishane I bought. This one is called Fanny of Flames. I love this one because of the coconut and the rum that's inside this one. Like you can literally smell it.
I can smell the coconut. When I put it to my nose, it was like I was around like in the Caribbean island or something.
Exactly, like you can smell that.
So life is so amazing.
Then this one, this used to be my best vanilla scent at some point, and it's like mad, nah, it has like this sugary, this.
That's why I don't really care about it.
What's this gourmand
nectar,
smell, like
kind of,
and it sticks on you like throughout the whole day. There's no anytime I wear this fragrance, people always like, "Yo, what are you wearing?" Like,
sometimes I don't think people appreciate fragrances enough.
I mean, then they're dulling themselves. This one, Afrika Olifant. I bought this because of the weird name, and then obviously Afrika Olifant means, I think it means an elephant from Africa.
Wow.
Yeah, but if smell it literally smells like
like in the jungle.
It smells like shit. I like it. I would say, but it smells weird.
It's pungent.
Yeah, it smells weird in a way. Like normal people normally won't smell like this. They wouldn't wear it. But I like it.
There's a perfume for every day, you can never have too many perfumes. It's not possible. You can never have too many perfumes.
Funny enough, this I've never tried this.
Are you serious?
I just opened it today. I don't even know what it smells.
Sultan vetiver.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's Oriental with the Sultan thing. And vetiver, I like vetiver in a weird way. But one thing about people around me is that some of them don't like vetiver. So it's always that spray there. That vetiver smell, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. It's always there.
Yeah.
Always there. And that's what reminds you of all those select kind of.
Yes, no.
Yeah, vetiver is just. Vetiver is a very, very good time marker. You know what I mean? It's a very good time marker. You remember whatever you do when you're wearing this perfume. Wow. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Nishane perfumes.
7 Nishane perfumes.
This is let's convert it to Naira.
Yo, we don't want to do that.
The show is Ol'Factory, hosted by me and Deji. You already know we got the vibes, right?
I'm glad about this show because for me, like I have a personal, relationship with fragrances. I care about it a lot. And then meeting, Sean too, that has that same passion for fragrances. Yeah, so it just comes natural.
Was a match made in heaven.
So we're talking about fragrance, like he talks about what he knows, I talk about what I know, and then boom, like we just have fun doing it. So I feel like, and I definitely know that people are getting into fragrances now. I feel like a lot of you are gonna like enjoy like learning from us, and also like we are open to like
suggestions because we love
criticisms,
guys.
Like, even if you don't know stuff, like you guys
ask questions.
Let's do this together. You feel me? Like
I want people to know we love fragrance. We're not doing it because we love it. We love it so much that we have to talk about it.
Definitely.
Like I swear to God, we love fragrances. Can change your life. I swear. Like no amount is too much to buy fragrance. It was nice to chat with you guys. See you later. Please like and subscribe to this page, Ol'Factory Show on YouTube, and those are on the screen.
And then just do your thing, support us. I'm not going to,
just support us. All right, guys.